Google has started up its newest smartphones by the dark of a information exposition fracas. The Pell 3 handsets enter new photo features consisting a lot high-quality digital zoom lens rather than up. The business suggests the innovate shows it has no requirement to location more than rather than one chamber on the handset's back. The shortcoming led to private information identity to 500,000 members of the public web not creature correctly secured. Google has announced it is now end accessing to the facility to the broad social. The Pell phones will not be immediately struck by the Go, but do use of several of the company's PUF-based technologies consisting Google Photos, and Picture Store facility how was twisted out of Google Plus 3 years back. One production watcher told portion of the business's motive for offer the Pell 3 and greater Pell 3 XL was to contribute this top of Google addition how the communication would now be stronger to transmit. This important statement of Pell is not for the equipment but the entire Google expertise, explainable Carolina Milanese of the Consulting Artistic Strategies. If thou restart to issue Google and if or not you wish to be rooted in its services, later the importance how thou'll see in the handsets will decrease. In spite favorable reviews for early editions of the Pell, they include bin alcove means. Google reached a spike smartphone marketplace stake of fair percent in the definitive 3 months of 2017, on to marketplace study company IDC, and has seen how fall to percent. But the Pell crew as well hopes several photo-related features will include specific circulation. Extraordinarily, the handsets now include more than cameras on their fronts rather than rears. Other broad-angle objective lens has been added to the phone's person to do it facilitating to get team shots out of the requirement for a selfie adhere. Software program is automatic attached to the resultant images to proper for distortions. Yet, the company has stored to a solitary back chamber on both of model in spite a tendency amongst some firms to construct more than in their prize model. One benefit of possessing more than lenses is how every can propose a various focus long, producing users visually zoom lens in out of a significant losing in quality assurance. But Google's excellent residential regime urged to imitate the with digital zoom lens 1. It does the by at first sample pixels undertaken of lightly various points of view, seized as a outcome of little vibrations in the proprietor's brush. It later uses software program to unite the data in a high-resolution picture of that the cropped-in type is recovered. If the telephone is blocked to a rack or differently steadied, the chamber probe's picture stabilizer lightly moves it on to get the identical impact. Other computing photo regime named Overnight View is as well pledged as a next upgrade to get photos in cheap light facility out of a flare. It planned by take several frames at various exposures and later merge the information a long time with car training trained software program to add behind color. The attitude contrasts in how of Samsung, that entered a double aperture objective lens to enable more than lighting in while require. The execution accountable, Mario Quiroz, told Google had intentionally desired out software program-based solutions. Thou can rough force yours way to function by setting in a bundle of equipment, he explainable. Yet I believe you may be ruinous equipment in how instance and potential manufacturing yours telephone more than expensive. One specialist offered the attitude could backfire. In spite the reality Google has already proven how possessing a solitary objective lens offer extraordinary productivity can pay away. To the illiterate customer down there's a nature supposition how 2 lenses are superior and 3 lenses effectively as, annotated Ben Timber of the Consulting CCS Understanding. Some new features involve, the Pell 3 starts at £739, lightly less than rather than the iPhone XR, time the Pell 3 XL starts at £869, lightly more than rather than Samsung's Galactic Mention 9. They will be liberated in the US following 1 week, and Europe at the begin of November. The company as well showed off a new Chrome OS pill, the roofing slate, that comes in a removable keypad such to how of Microsoft's Shallow. In supplement, its clever orator Bend obtained a display-based pattern named the Household Nave, that will competitive in Amazon's echoing Shaw. Google told it had intentionally constructed the unit out of a chamber-in procedure to bring confidentiality concerns about positioning it in private places. Love the dormitory. Ms. Milanese told it was an sample of a technology company manufacturing option relying on the standard of confidence in its mark, quite rather than which was technically probable. In comparison with its rival, the household hub provides accessing to YouTube.